All right. Hey guys, good morning. It's Justine Hernandez, feng shui expert and transformational coach. And welcome to Intentional Mondays, where we bring in our intention, our gratitude, and we bring that in throughout the week so that we feel empowered and motivated and excited and all that fun jazz. So, I'm like adjusting myself for this camera a little bit. Okay. So I hope everyone is doing well. Happy President's Day. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. I hope you guys had a great Valentine's Day. Either taking care of yourself or spending time with your significant other. Yeah, so I hope you guys had fun. And how was this past week for you guys in terms of, what was it? Creating deep connections with others. So let me see here. I'm still waking up a little bit from yesterday, so excuse me for a moment. Sometimes it takes me a minute to wake up in the morning now, like I feel like during the spring and the summertime, I'm an early bird, I'm an early riser, but in the winter, in fall, I start waking, like I'm kind of like a night owl. So I'm embracing those seasons of myself, since I like to be consistent, but consistency in your ebbs and flows is consistency, right? I guess we'll see. That's what I'm telling myself at least. So, yeah, all right. There's so many new little features going on Facebook, so I'm getting my grips on all this stuff. Alrighty. So I hope you guys had a great week, and also Chinese New Year. There was the new moon. There was like all kinds of stuff happening these past few weeks. A lot of movement of energy, a lot of deep reflection. I know I felt like this year is all about family and really recalibrating that foundation and solidifying it. And so, yeah, I just wanted to jump into our deck this morning. So I decided to pull from the deck that I created with my friend Roy Peterson from Doodlefest. So if you haven't checked him out, you should totally check him out. He's really awesome in all his art and bringing playfulness to adult life. So this is the deck. It's called Oodles of Doodles. And it's 23 cards to help you finally get your shit together, maybe. So there's that. So I pulled from that deck today, and we got two. So the first one is this beautiful piece of art. Now, the intention of this deck was to bring playfulness and funny quirkiness into, serious topics, because it's easy to get serious, but sometimes it's hard to laugh and bring joy into tough situations, right? So this was the intention of the deck, to bring playfulness into our everyday life. So here's picture number one. It says, I choose to turn my wounds into wisdom, to heal myself and empower others. That's beautiful. And then here's the other one. There's a little octopus or squid, whatever, tickles your pickle. It says, decluttering my life may be messy, but in the end, I will feel more connected to myself. So I feel like when I'm looking at these pieces of art and looking at the significance of it, I feel like this week is just really about diving deep into what is really messy in our lives, what isn't serving us at the moment. And I talk a lot about like letting go of things that aren't serving you. And maybe you're, like a lot of us, we have been going really deep into our healing and really looking at the deeper aspects, not just surface level of decluttering, but going deeper within our traumas, within our wounds, the things that aren't serving us anymore in this new chapter that we're cultivating and creating in our life. And so sometimes in order for us to step into the new, we have to declutter and let go of the old, which can sometimes be emotional and painful, and having to sit in that feelings of things that sometimes we don't want to face and deal with. So this week is pretty much going in deeper and just finding your wisdom within the things that you're experiencing so that on the other side, you're able to empower and help others on their journey of letting go and going deeper within themselves and getting to know who they truly are in spite of all the external things. So this is really exciting. It's exciting, but also like, oh my gosh. So it's really cool. I just really love this. I love how this piece is like, when I see this, I see like pieces being taken, like offering up your wounds and offering them up as for like the birds to feed on. So it's like a true piece of like letting go, letting go of things that aren't working for you. And then this is just a little cute little octopus. And just like decluttering. It's not just always like about decluttering your space, but also decluttering your emotions. And if you've been experiencing anger or frustration, finding ways to deal with the root cause of it so that you can step into letting that go and creating a new paradigm for yourself. So that's going to be the energy of the week. Now, like we always do, we set our intentions and our gratitude for the week. So let's see here. My gratitude for the week is I'm super grateful for my in-laws, and they've been so helpful for us and the kiddos since we moved from Virginia to Tennessee. It's been a shift for us, but all in good ways. And so I'm really grateful to have family close by to really help us with our teenager and our toddler, because we have the best ages right now. So if you're a parent that has a toddler and a teenager, I get you, I understand. And I'm really grateful for my in-laws to be a support system during that time, and for me and hubby to have time to spend time together, and which can sometimes be really hard, especially when you're not around family. So I'm grateful that I have family around for us to go on more dates more frequently. Okay. And so what are you grateful for? I would love to hear in the comments, so feel free to share. And those of you that are popped on live, hello and good morning. I got my cup of coffee, which, I always have something written on it. It says, whatever, I'm still fabulous. So, yes. All right. Next thing. We are in our gratitude. Okay, what is our intention for the week? So my intention for the week is to continue to journal. I actually bought myself a journal. I buy myself a journal every year, but I got a new one, and this is my journal, and I got a really cool crystal amethyst pen. So amethyst is really great for intuition and abundance and all that fun jazz. And so I got it intentionally for me to journal more. And green represents growth and creativity, and gold is all about your worth and your value. So I like to purchase things that have a lot of intention and purpose behind it. And that's just the nature of what I do, for a living. And, helping people bring in things or buy stuff that is actually intentionally and has a purpose. Not because it's pretty and because it looks good, that too, but it has a purpose behind it. So my intention for the week is definitely to journal and to get deeper into myself. And so, and really defining what it looks like for me and my family in this new chapter for us, and which has been a fun roller coaster. So, okay, anyways. So that is my intention for the week, to journal more. I've also been reading a lot of books. If you haven't read the book called In the Flow, I highly recommend it for women. It really talks about how to embrace the two aspects of like to embrace your ebbs and flows, and even like during your own personal, like your cycle and stuff, and how you can harness those different stages to your advantage, especially if you're a business owner. and just like how to live your life on an everyday basis in that way, intentionally. And what other books? I've been reading about journaling. I've been reading. I'm a big fan of books, so I have audio books, as well as physical books that I kind of like read along. I'm like that little kid that has like the earbuds in and the book, and I'm reading them at the same time. So, but yeah, that is my intention for the week, and would love to hear about yours. Yeah, so that is it, guys. Setting your intentions and your gratitude and knowing what to expect for the week of the energy. And just know that you aren't alone on your journey, and everyone is going through something in a different facet. And so if you're interested in my Oodles of Doodles deck, which is so adorable. They're just really funny. I have this one. Oops. This one's one of my favorites. It's a bull with heels on. So if you want to go and check it out, you'll see it in my on my website, passionstylepurpose.com. Go to the shop and you'll see it there. And you can purchase it and experience your own affirmation. Whoops. So anyways, have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your week, a beautiful day. It's a little gloomy over here and overcast, so going to spruce up the energy, bring in that sunshine, my internal sunshine outside, and sending you so much love and blessings your way.